What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Redriveraviation. Hope you guys are having a fantastic day today. And today we have the August 2022 Orange County John Wayne Santa Ana International Airport update for you guys. I really hope you guys are excited for today's videos. Today we have a very exciting Orange County update. We have a bunch of awesome movements, some aircraft changes, and the return of a very critical route that has not been here since the pandemic has started. I really hope you guys are excited for today's video. And with all that being said, let's get into Orange County. As you guys can see, we have a very busy apron today with a lot of beautiful aircraft on today's tarmac. I'm very excited to get into today's update, and I hope you guys are too. Let's switch it back up and start back down here with the Southwest section. I've been enjoying alternating, so let's continue to do that. Excuse the collection right here. I do want to say this is getting pre-recorded decent ways in advance, so if there are some things off in here, I apologize in advance. But nevertheless, let's get started with today's airport update. Beginning right here, you're going to find the UPS Boeing 757-200. This is a pretty cool tail angle. I kind of like this for different. This guy's currently getting loaded up. I guess the cargo bins have had better days, so I'm not sure what happened there, but something did. So nevertheless, this guy's currently making the non-stop service today in from Portland, Oregon. He's going to have a continuing service today out to Louisville, Kentucky, the global headquarters of UPS. Very nice. Cool to get us started with the cargo aircraft for different. But straight into the terminal here, we have a beautiful lineup of Southwest airplanes. I'll give you guys a nice lineup once we get down to the edge. We're going to be in right here with the Southwest Airlines Boeing 737-800 with the blended winglets. Only a few of these remain, but they're super cool when you do see them. This guy's currently making the non-stop service today in from Puerto Vallarta, Mexico. He's going to have a continuing service today over to Phoenix Sky Harbor. Very popular route here at Orange County for sure. The Southwest Airlines 737-700 in the Heart livery with blended winglets is currently making the nonstop service in from San Jose, California. He's going to have a continuing service today out to Sacramento. I apologize that one of the previous updates had San Diego. I get Reno, Albuquerque, and Orange County all confused on the Southwest services since there's so many, so I apologize about that in advance, but trying to get better there, so my bad there. The Southwest Airlines 737-800 is currently loading up in the Heart livery with the split Scimitar winglets with a non-stop service today out to Dallas left field. He had a service today in from Oakland, California. Lots of California routes here at Orange County, which is very cool. Mainly primarily dominated by Southwest Airlines, but you will find other airlines serving those too, so very nice. The absolutely gorgeous Southwest Airlines 737-700 in the Florida 1 colors is currently making the non-stop service today. Unfortunately, there is no Florida destinations here at Orange County, so I cannot do a Florida destination for you guys, so sorry in advance. Let's see here. Let's go with, for this guy, Denver, Colorado today. And he's going to have a continuing service today over to Nashville, Tennessee. So there's a wide variety of Southwest Airlines routes, and sorry about the shade, but I'll get you guys an angle of what this is looking like. Very nice. So yes, it still looks very nice, and we have a beautiful lineup of Southwest nevertheless. So glad to see it here at Orange County today. Very nice. Okay, the Allegiant Air Airbus E320 is currently making the nonstop flight today in from Austin, Texas. He's going to have a continuing service today out to Des Moines, Iowa. You're going to find various Allegiant routes as well. Good mix of A319s and 20s, which is cool to see for an airport like Orange County. So I like to see all that variety. So nevertheless, coming in from Austin, heading out to Des Moines, Iowa. The Spirit Airbus A320 with the Sharklets is currently making the nonstop service in from Oakland, California. It's going to have a continuing service today over to Las Vegas. I hope to see Phoenix and Sacramento back at some point, but I don't anticipate that. So for now, Spirit still has been a great addition to the airport, serving some very high demand routes in the western region of the United States. The Frontier Airbus A320 in the Baja the Whale Shark tail is currently getting heavily serviced with the nonstop service today back out to Las Vegas. He came in from Denver previously. Denver's a little inconsistent. I think that was Reno that had issues previously, but I think Orange County is okay on Denver. Could be completely wrong on that, but I think we're okay. So nevertheless, still looking very good right there. Very nice. Currently pushing back, we have the Alaska Boeing 737-800. This guy's currently pushing back with the nonstop service today out to Seattle-Tacoma International Airport after having a service in from Portland, Oregon. Both services are very strong here at Orange County, especially Seattle, that has, I think, like 3 or 4 daily mainline flights, which is very cool. The Alaska Embraer J-175 on the behalf, oh my goodness, of Horizon Air is currently making the nonstop service today in from Seattle Everett, and he'll continue out to San Francisco, California. And the Alaska Embraer J-175 on the behalf of Horizon Air in the Honoring Those Who Serve livery is currently making the nonstop flight today in from Santa Rosa, California. Beautiful livery. It looks super, super nice. And he's going to be continuing back out there, as I believe those are our only destinations here at Orange County, but very nice nevertheless. The United Boeing 737-700 in the Evo Blue livery is currently making the nonstop service today in from Newark. It will continue up to Honolulu. Both flights continue to go very well and have been great. Newark's 4 daily and Honolulu remains daily. So you love to see all the action here for United here at Orange County. I think they're doing a very good job and I've been very proud of their efforts. So very nice to see that. And one thing I will say is I've noticed a lot more Evo Blue aircraft getting painted recently. So I don't think it's abnormal at this point to see all these Evo Blue airplanes. So that's why you'll continue to see them in my updates. So you absolutely love to see it. Speaking of which, we have this Evo Blue Boeing 737-800 currently pushing back. This guy has a nonstop service today out to Houston Intercontinental International Airport after coming in from Chicago O'Hare International Airport. Most of these routes you're going to find are just all mainline planes: Denver, Houston, Chicago. Newark's only 700s, and then San Francisco's the other one, which will lead us to this Evo Blue Airbus A319 coming in from San Francisco International Airport. It's going to have a continuing service today over to Denver International Airport, where you're going to find all the mainline that United has outside the Boeing 737-900. That aircraft is not really present in Orange County, I believe, due to the shorter 5,000-foot runway that you're going to find here. This is an empty gate right here for United. Very nice. The American Airlines 737-800 in the Air Cal Heritage paint scheme is currently making the nonstop service today in from Dallas-Fort Worth International Airport in Texas. He's going to continue out to Phoenix Sky Harbor International Airport. It's been really cool to see all the Dallas frequencies. I believe it's 9 daily this month, which is super cool for a route like this. It's definitely got to be one of the top routes at Dallas-Fort Worth in terms of frequencies on the Boeing 737 for American Airlines. Can't really think of anything that would top that outside of like an Austin with like 11 daily main lines, but that's just really cool to see how many frequencies they have, especially considering how long of a route Orange County is. It's like probably a 2 hour, 45-minute flight. And in addition to that, it's also right next to Los Angeles and all the suburbs. So that's really just a testament to how busy Orange County's been and how confident American Airlines is with that service to Dallas. Contrary, the Phoenix service has been like 2 738s and 737 MAX, as we'll see here in just a moment. And yeah, I think just 3 daily right there. So been great to see that though, nevertheless, and I've really enjoyed it. And here's that Boeing 737 MAX as we assessed, contributed, whatever you want to say, came to. This guy's currently making the nonstop service in from Chicago O'Hare, which has became a pretty normal service here, 3 daily. He's going to continue out to Phoenix, which is a daily MAX, and the other 737s as previously referenced. So very cool to see that right there. And I think American's doing a great job. And here's the absolutely beautiful Airbus A319 with Shotcuts currently getting ready to push back here in just a moment from Gate 5. This guy's currently making the nonstop flight today in from Austin, Texas. We'll continue back out there, daily service, and I think they're doing really well competing against Allegiant and Southwest Airlines, which has been very fun to see. Alrighty, beginning with Delta. Delta's made some nice changes this month, probably the most active changes of the month, which is nice. This Boeing 757-200 is making the one of 4 daily now services out to Atlanta Hartsfield Jackson International Airport or Citrus Aviation's airport. We're welcome to submit local fan pictures and subscriber alerts. The link is in the description. It's been very cool to see this service going very strong, and I've been really enjoying it. So that's been absolutely awesome. All right, here we go. Delta Airlines 757-200, it's kind of hard to get a good view of because of how ridiculously big the airplane is. There we go, that looks pretty nice. This guy's going to make the new, or excuse me, not new, the long-awaited like 27-month hiatus of our Detroit service here at Orange County John Wayne Santa Ana International Airport. So for my longtime viewers, you guys may remember that I actually started Orange County back in March of 2020. So this was filmed literally right days before the pandemic. And that update really encompassed everything that Orange County had pre-pandemic. And this was one of them, the Delta 757 to Detroit. This is probably like the last big route in terms of Orange County that's yet to come back that has not been cut permanently, which is really cool to see this back for Delta. I'll probably end up refilming this if this does not come back for whatever reason, but it should be. So really exciting though. It's been quite a long time, but it's just business demand took quite a long time to get back to normal levels. And I would assume, yes, I am filming this on June 28th for reference. So if this ends up not happening, then I would be kind of surprised, because I would assume that business travel is probably pretty decent at this point, especially going into this upcoming fall season. So nevertheless, it is super exciting to have this back. It will be a daily service on the Boeing 757. I would have progressed up maybe from perhaps that A319 over there on your right or something like that, but I can't complain too much. I'm super excited to see the Boeing 757 back, and I think it's going to be great, and it's really cool to have two Delta 757s at an airport like Orange County. It's not every day you're going to find two of them, so they look really nice. In fact, they are about to collide right here, which is kind of funny. Not really intentional, but yeah, it looks really, really good. So very happy about that, and I'm really glad to see Delta bringing their Boeing 757s back to Orange County on 2 routes now, which is very nice. So really, really good. Alrighty, so next in line, currently right here, gate number 2, I believe, technically, because 1 Alpha is over here on the other side of the WestJet, but we have the Delta Airlines Airbus A319, currently making one of 3 daily services to Minneapolis, St. Paul. Just another great consistent route that's been really well. They haven't had Sun Country, unfortunately. I missed that route quite a bit, but you know, maybe we get them back, maybe we don't, but for now we have the Delta A319 to MSP, very nice. Lastly, at the very end of the concourse, we have the WestJet Boeing 737-700. It's really cool to get WestJet and Air Canada in here. I never want to not recognize how cool it is to have Canadian carriers here at an airport like Orange County. This guy's currently coming in from Calgary, and he's going to be continuing out to Vancouver. So both these routes have been going great. I think both like 3 weekly still. So that's awesome to see WestJet doing great. I bought this model solely for the purpose of Orange County, and I can't not recognize it. In fact, it's such a nice model. I usually don't do this during my airport updates, but I just want to show you guys because the lighting is really nice right now. And a lot of you guys probably didn't get to see me review this back in 2020. So this model is by Gemini Jets in 2013. I think it looks really slick. I'm actually even going to take a picture on my phone of that because that is a beautiful looking plane. Of course, you got the beautiful older Gemini Jets mold on it, and yeah, just the proportions. The winglets are beautiful. The CFMs are awesome. Tail fins really good. So let me put that back there. But that was that's an absolutely beautiful airplane right there. It's a little tail heavy, but it's like the last thing on my list of concerns. So had to get that out because that's a really beautiful plane. I'm so glad to have it along with all my other WestJet aircraft. So beautiful plane, and I think WestJet's a very cool airline. So this guy's loading up for Calgary, came in from Vancouver earlier today. Very cool. Alrighty, so beginning over here on the taxiway, we're going to begin right here, currently taxiing over for departure on, I believe it's going to be 20 right, I believe. We have the Delta Airlines Airbus A320. This guy's actually heading out to Salt Lake City, Utah today. Really cool to get the A320 in here, only once a day. Everything else is a 22300. So I wanted to feature this though, since it's been a 220 a lot, and that's going to be the future for a very long time. So we might as well get this beautiful A320 in here. And it's a good model by Aeroclassics. They did a good job. 2017-ish, I think. So very good model, and I'm glad to have it. So service out to Salt Lake City on the turnaround service, very nice. The absolutely beautiful Air Canada Airbus A220-300 is currently getting ready to take off. We have a pretty long takeoff line today. This guy's heading out back out to Vancouver on the turnaround. This is still Boeing 737 MAX 8. I really hope that maybe I got that aircraft at this point while this is coming out. I have no clue. It is one that's definitely on my list of considerations though, and I think that would be a fun addition. Despite having 2 of these A220s, I think that would be a good plane. So beautiful plane though, and I hope that they'll fly this to Orange County at some point in the future. The Southwest Airlines Boeing 737 MAX 8 is currently making a non-stop flight in from, I believe we have not utilized Denver yet, so we're going to take Denver for this guy. And he's going to head out on the Saturday only service still to Salt Lake City, Utah, which I think is still a cool one, so that's why I feature it in these updates. The Saturday only services are pretty unique for Southwest, so excited to see them resume some seasonal services like St. Louis, Bozeman, and Reno this upcoming winter season. That'll be great. Delta Airlines Airbus A220-100 is currently taxiing in from Seattle, Washington to compete with their fellow competitor right there in Alaska. I'm excited to see what Delta will continue to do with that service. I think that's a pretty good service for Delta, and I think they're doing good with it. So Delta A220-100 coming in from Seattle, and nice to have that accurately represented, since normally I have it on 223 now with all that Salt Lake City demand. So very nice. The American Airlines Airbus A321 is currently taxiing in after a non-stop flight in from New York John F. Kennedy. This is the transcontinental version as per usual. He's going to be heading back out to New York John F. Kennedy here in a couple hours. So great service. Flagship first is a beautiful product, and I'd absolutely love to try it sometime. So really cool service too in Orange County. That's a fun one. Very nice. Very, very cool. The FedEx Express Airbus A300 freighter is currently making the nonstop flight from Memphis, Tennessee today. And for the sake of changing up, we'll say he's heading back out there here in a little bit. Very nice. Over here at the GA facility, again, I apologize. This is one of the only disadvantages about recording in advance is I can't have any new Shapeways planes. The only good thing about this is you guys get more content, so I can't complain with that. But expect hopefully some new Shapeways aircraft by the next update. This Cessna 172 is currently making a local flight around the area, as per usual with those most of the time. The Learjet 75 with the greenish paint scheme is currently making a nonstop flight from Durango, Colorado. He's going to have a continuing flight today over to Prescott, Arizona. The Cessna Citation X for Exojet is currently making a nonstop flight today in from Dallas Love Field, Texas. He's going to have a short hop back over the Van Nuys, just pulling him up for the repo, well, not repo, but repositioning flight, I should say, not repo. And finally, for the update, we have the beautiful JSX Embraer ERJ-135. I promise this is the final time this will be in this update because I know you guys probably want to see that new Gemini jet. So yes, I apologize in advance, but final update for this one for at least a little bit. We'll have it back soon, but not right now. He's coming in from Concord, and he'll have a continuing flight today over to Phoenix Sky Harbor. Very nice. And just like that, that will do it for today's Reno talk. This is the Orange County John Wayne Model Airport. I'm sorry. So hopefully a lot of good things are going on right now. It is kind of cool to pre-record and then see what's going on when the video actually comes out. I'm not sure. I have no idea. I could be starting at college at this point, or I may be just finishing summer. It will be somewhere in there, but it's kind of a scary thought, to be honest. So, but yes, living up the summer, it's been absolutely awesome. Yeah, I wouldn't say it's been the dog days of summer for Orange County, but there's not been a ton of change, which kind of sucks, but you always can find ways to make mainline interesting. And the good news about my fleet is that I have so many different variations of like those Delta 757s, the American 737s, the United mainlines, obviously the Southwest planes and everything here that I can change it up, which is very cool. So I'm excited to see where Orange County progresses. I hope that we've got some new route announcements. If we have, I'll be sure to insert those now. But yeah, very excited for what's to come for Orange County. Again, really big 2021. I hope that 2022 picks up soon because we could really use some additional news because it's been kind of quiet. So I hope to see Volaris flying here too. I think that would be cool. I kind of heard that rumor last year, but I don't know if that's died or been on hold or something's been going on there. But I would love to see Orange County get Volaris service in their first Mexico carrier. And you know, they obviously have service to Puerto Vallarta and Cabo via Southwest, but I think it would be very cool to see Guadalajara or Mexico City via Volaris. So we'll see what happens, but I think that they're still doing great here at Orange County and they still carry tons of passengers. I mean, the 9 daily American service to Dallas is a prime example. So alrighty, with all that being said, that will do it for today's update. I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know what you guys think and be sure to let me know if you guys have any feedback, recommendations, or thoughts. So with all that being said, that will do it for today's Orange County John Wayne Santa Ana International Airport update. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope you guys enjoyed today's video. My name is Redriveraviation. I want to thank you guys so much for watching. Take it easy, everybody. Stay safe, trust the process, do what you love and love what you do. My name is Redriveraviation. I want to thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys soon as Redriveraviation is signing off.